Hello everyone, welcome to part 1 of my Walking Dead Saints and Sinners playthrough. This is gotta be one of my favorite VR games. I have really enjoyed playing this game. I've played it for near on a year now. And this is my starting save. This was the one that I've played the most on. As you can see, I'm on day 64. It's pretty much just me going to place to place, just stacking up on, oh, okay. But anyway, I just go from level to level, stacking up on resources, just because. So, I decided, why not do a let's play of it? So, I think if I'm just doing a let's play, I'm just gonna do story.
I'm ready
to make it all the much more interesting. Or not interesting, but just make the whole experience a bit easier and more cinematic.
Well, I'll be damned. The tourist in the flesh. Oh, stories about you been buzzing all over the bayou. Word has even reached Nola. Yeah. But if the city's where you're headed, well, I suspect your story is just beginning. Here's a friendly warning. One lone soul to another. The dead ain't the only thing to be fearing in the Big Easy. There is a war brewing. The tower on one side, looming on the horizon, high and mighty, spouting their all-for-one ideals, and shunning any folks who don't be towing the line. Those reclaimed renegades are on the other, making everyone's skin crawl with their horror show tactics. And the powder keg that's gonna make the whole city blow? The reserve. I can tell by the spark that jumped up in your eyes that you've heard the legend. Disaster relief supplies from when the flood to end all floods hit in an old military bunker. Never distributed to the people because the government didn't know its ass from a hole in the ground. And before they could figure it out, the dead started walking. Oh, all that grub, all those meds, military-grade weapons and ammo to boot, untouched. Hidden. And guess who's close to unearthing the mother lode? That's right. You're looking at him. But this broken body has seen better days. And I need to get after it real quick before the fools get wise. So, if you find yourself itching to step out of the bayou and help out an old man, well, you can find me in the cemetery, where I'm holed up. There would be a 50-50 split in your future. I ain't greedy. And I ain't no fool. Give it a ponder, tourist. You just might be what this sinking city needs to keep his head above water. But then again, maybe you're the type to pull the whole godforsaken place under.
Whoa. So it seems we've woken up on the shoreline after our boat was sunk by a bunch of walkers. Seems that we've landed in some sort of cemetery. So we're looking for the man we saw in the prologue. So they are dead. Guess I'll keep that. Oh, look at this. An egg timer. Pretty cool. Okay. Let's fit my bag. Never actually. Whoa. Hello? Works pretty well. Wow. Okay. So I'll take these. I mean, it ain't much, but this really helps in the early game. Until I can get some of my stations upgraded and get better weapons.
A patrol had a scrape with a couple of reclaimed in Old Town yesterday. Cyrus got messed up pretty bad, but the savages paid the price. One of the corpses had this drawing on it. Look familiar? Doesn't bode well. If that little shit and her traitor mother are working with the reclaimed to locate the reserve, time is not on our side. No more fucking around. We prioritize their capture and we get that key back. I don't want Mama to worry, so keep this between us for now. Be cautious but aggressive. We stir the herd at 17. Keep on the hunt till the last minute. The tower will let you understand. Georgia.
So, oh, did I lose my axe? No. Good. So as we saw in like the little rundown, there are two factions. Tower on one side, Reclaimed on the other. There's this guy named JB. He's the leader of the Reclaimed. And Georgia and Mama run the tower. Or at least Mama's what they go by. Or what she goes by. And it turns out that the Reclaimed were just tower soldiers that have been outcasted. And evidently they are revolting against the tower. So maybe if that clears a couple things up for anyone who hasn't played the game. It seems over here is our little friend.
Fool. such a damn fool. Oh, no more. Please. I can't. I take no more.
Take it easy. I'm here. No one is gonna harm you anymore.
Now you show up. Oh, son of a bitch. Both sides. It came down on me. Same time. Slaughter. But I kept my mouth shut. He didn't get shit out of old Henri. Oh, do me a solid. The bus. All I got. All I've done. Don't let it go to waste. I'm begging you. Help the kid. Huh? Her mom. 50-50 still stands. Huh? They get mine. Understand? They're the only ones who deserve it. The rest? Drown the motherfuckers.
Henri, who are you talking about?
So long, waterfall. So long, waterfall.
He's dead. Nothing we could have done. Time to clean him out. Couldn't leave him like that.
Time to make an example of the old man. We have let his transgressions slide for too long. Okay, track him down, carve him up, hobble him a bit, but let him live. JB would like to have a chat with him. He thinks he might be connected to the voice popping up on the airways from time to time, and you know how JB feels about competition. All ears should be tuning in to the Reclaimed.
So I guess here's the bus he talked about. So, here are the workstations. Upgrading each will unlock these papers from left to right. Except for these. These we have to either find a safe code for, or we just have to find the blueprint somewhere. And basically this is the gear station. This is for stuff like melee weapons and basically stuff for my character. Like this one, sprinting is quieter and costs 25 less stamina. Melee combat costs 25% less stamina. This one, 9 more small slots and 1 more large slot for my backpack, this is a large slot. These are the small ones. As you can see, you have thrown weapons, nail bomb, pretty much just a grenade. Then we got a cleaver, bat, and it goes on and on. This one is for guns and gun-related upgrades, like this one, increased gun damage. And this is our survival station. This is for stuff related to medical, and as we can see, we have a bow here, and we have arrow crafting. Pretty much just used for stealth. And of course we have ammo boxes here. So let's go check out the bus. So what we got. We have a revolver. so of course it's gonna be good. A shiv. Of course, you can replace this.
I had an inkling, and by God, I was spot on. The reserve. It's out there. It exists. This journal I found proves it. Still, so much work to be done. Stones that gotta be overturned, riddles that need solving, waterfall, and frequency 61 has to be connected to the reserve somehow. Command and control, I'm guessing. That's the next step. If I can get this blasted radio repaired. Wonder if someone is still inside. As soon as my ankle feels steady, gonna take the skiff to that mansion in the Garden District where Niles and I recorded the Tipsy Blue record, the Blue Palace. It's my best shot at finding a microphone for the radio. Power is covered with the bus battery, just got connected. Antenna too, got encryption covered. Can't afford any eavesdroppers. Haven't slept in 3 days. These creaky bones are rattling with excitement. So close. I can only imagine what might be in there. Grub, meds, weapons, ammo. All of a lifetime. Set me up for a decade. Could sure use the tourist help, though. Hell, I'd even be willing to split 40-60 if they make all this easier. Hope they show up before it's too late. Getting old.
Huh. So, seems we can't go out at night. For fairly obvious reasons. Now we'll see y'all in the morning. So it's morning. Salvage items for scrap. This is where we take all of our stuff that we gathered from our adventures. We can put them all in here and exchange them for materials. Probably don't need to get rid of those. Definitely get rid of that. Definitely a kitchen knife. Keep that. Wonder if there's anything else we can find. Oh, like right over here. This stuff we can just scrap and we can turn it into better medicine and better food later on down the road. Because it ain't gonna be, we ain't gonna be getting into a lot of heated encounters with enemies yet. And this is where we can store weapons. So let's look around here, see if we can find anything of interest. Hey, look over here. Bow. And an arrow. By the looks of it, ain't got much left. But hey, we can use it. If we ever do need it. Let's check over here. Pretty cool. We have a couple of books over here. We can just scrap these for some easy materials. And they'll go in. Alright, so we need to head to the mansion. The Blue Mansion. Right here. No. Here. The Shallows. evidently. So, I guess it says we need to go there for a microphone to repair the radio with. So I guess I will go to the skiff and take a trip there, and I will let y'all know, or else I'll see y'all when we get there. And here we are, the Shallows. You have a shiv and a gun as a last resort if we ever need it. And these are some pretty good items to find. You want a lot of wood and weapons early on. Hey, look.
I need
A stranger.
your help. My husband, he's turned. He begged me not to let it happen. My husband, he's turned.
That was weird. Okay.
Seems dangerous. What's in it for me?
There's a safe in the mansion where we were camped. We had the code. No clue what could be in there. But the code is yours if you help me. Please. I need this.
I will put him to rest.
You will? Thank you. That is so kind. Here. Take this key. I locked Reuben in a room. Second floor of the Blue Mansion. Just up the street. I noticed your watch. Looks like you've got the alarm in sync with the chiming bells that rile up the walkers every day. Smart. You don't want to be caught out in the open when this place is overrun by the dead. Oh, and one last request. Reuben's wedding band. If you could retrieve it, it would mean so much to me. At least I could carry one small token with me. From my children, I have nothing. They're just gone. I never even got to say goodbye.
So it seems we need to go and find her husband, which is evidently turned into a walker. And he said it's right down the street. And we got a map here, gives us the side overview of the place. And highlighted areas are enterable buildings. So the Blue Mansion is going to be quite a walk, and you really don't want to be running. So I guess I will see y'all when we get to the mansion. That is an example of what not to do when you're trying to be sneaky. Ah, here it is. The Blue Mansion. Seems we can go in through the window up there. Probably be the sneakiest and the safest way in. We're in. So we're looking for a microphone and an entrance into the attic. Look, that must be the place. Entrance to the attic. Probably say that's the last. There's probably gonna be a lot of walkers up there. In the early game, you're really going to want a lot of, just a bunch of every material, because it's going to be useful for crafting. Oh. Ugh. Anyway, it's going to be useful for crafting a lot of early game equipment and upgrading the stations. A couple things you really want to grab is stuff that just has a lot of everything. Like, I don't have enough room to carry this. But it has a lot of workable metal and sharp objects. As the fire axe. Has a lot of sharp objects and wood. What does this have? has some of that, but it really ain't useful. It is a waste of the materials in that, but it's a worthwhile trade. I guess I could also make this like a tips and tricks for beginners video too, but I'll just be explaining some just mechanics of the game that I've learned in over my year of experience playing this game. So, we head back the way we came and search the rest of the house. Also, avoid combat whenever possible, because you don't want to use a lot of stamina. Look, microphone. Perfect. Just what we came for. Forgot I had my mic integrated into the game, so they will be able to hear me. Just like that. You can also throw them. Only if you're good at throwing them. You can throw if you're good. Just like that. I could pass as a real-life John Wick. Not really. There are a bunch of people who are much better at the combat in this game than me. But I'm okay. I'm more into the shooting part of this game anyway. There's not a lot of access to guns in the early game. Yeah, you really want to steer clear of a lot of medical stuff in the early game, because you're really not going to be running into a lot of encounters where you're going to be. There are a couple, but I'm not going to spoil the rest of the game. So, alright, so we covered the upstairs. Let's go check in that one here. Where's the woman's husband? There he is. Look, the wedding band.
My dearest Corinne, I lied to you. I am sorry. I had to spare you. A lost hope. Our children died by my hand. I had to set them free to protect them from a fate worse than death. I know you will never be able to forgive me, but maybe one day you will understand that I had no choice. They did not suffer. Take comfort in that, my love. Reuben.
So he killed her kids. Dang. It's dark. Well, I found a worn double-barreled shotgun. So I guess it's better than nothing, though. The deep pockets, the one upgrade, the one that allows you to carry more stuff, is something you should really prioritize in the early game. Because being able to carry more stuff is going to be crucial to the rest of the crafting. Because sometimes those extra 9 slots can go a long way. Wonder if there's anything in the garage. Alright, I've made noise. So getting out of the area is going to be a top priority. Because they will swarm to your position real quick if you don't leave. Alright, so let's head back. This must be the back way. Something we could maybe put down. I'm just gonna put away that. I've got plenty of workable metal in my inventory. As you get on into the later game, you're gonna want to prioritize what typical material you're gonna want to be bringing back. So if you notice you're running low on like wood scraps, prioritize that over anything else. This is not the way I'm meant to be going. So I'm gonna make my way back to the woman, and I'll see y'all when we get there. Let's talk to the woman and get a reward. But I'm gonna give her the letter.
Is it over?
I guess we should give her the letter.
I found this note.
Oh my God. Reuben, how could you? I don't know what to say. The ring. Do you have it?
Here's your husband's ring.
You honored your end of the bargain, so I will honor mine. Here is the code to the safe. Now please, go.
Sweet, thanks. So I wonder where the safe's at. She said it was in the Blue Mansion. So I guess we should make our way back there. Oh, we're doing pretty good on our little watch here. Okay. I wonder if we can get to it from under the house. Here's another secret entrance into the place. Is this gonna be it? No, this is just another bathroom. It's pretty cool how they done the effects for that. Pretty cool. They're after something. Oh. Hey, look, the safe. Remember the code? It was 7626. Yep. Aha! Look. 45 revolver crafting. 45 revolver ammo. Oh, pretty cool. I mean, good for scrap, I guess. Do you have anything to swap it with? Four workable metal? Let's do workable metal. Yeah, I'll do this one. Alright. So I guess that's it for this level. Guess I'll see you when I get back to the skiff. Alright. We're back. And I saw this. And if I remember right from my previous playthroughs, should be another one here. Yep, here you go. This will give you a lot of good early game materials. Just be sure to not waste materials on actual crafting yet. Craft your stations first. Make sure you have enough for your stations. And then you can just bring back everything you collected, scrap it all. So as you can see, after all that, we have a pretty good amount of materials to work with. So of course you want to come over here and craft as much as you can. Of course you're going to want to do that one. Alright, so now we have some pretty basic stuff we can craft now. We can now craft revolver ammo. And we can now craft another melee weapon. Yeah, just go ahead and scrap that. That should give us enough for... Did that give us enough for this? No, it didn't. But yeah, but you should save your materials for other things. And then that's pretty much it for like the basic mechanics. And I guess we'll get to bed, and I'll see you in the morning. Alright, and welcome to a new morning in The Walking Dead. But I'm gonna have to save us repairing the radio for the next episode. So if you want to see the next episode, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It would really help out a lot, as I am trying to turn this whole thing of posting YouTube videos into a career, hopefully. So I have the highest hopes that I can turn this into a career. But let's get out of that, and I hope you'll have a good rest of your day or night, whichever time you're watching this, and stay safe out there.